Alabama football is only a few practices into spring practice, so there's not a ton to really report as far as how the quarterbacks are separating or how Jalen Milroe is looking, how Jalen Milroe is grasping the offense, all that fun stuff. But I did find a really, really interesting article from, where is it, Tide, illustrated by Tony Sikalis. I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. So I want to take a few minutes and kind of just go over it, because it talks about Jalen Milroe. It talks about his leadership, his grind, his ability to just kind of put in the necessary work. And I want to touch on the leadership part, because I think this could be a big area of why Milroe can take the next step. It's because the mental component is the leadership component. So I'll put the article in the description below. And again, we've put up several videos about Jalen Milroe and why we think he can mesh well with the Boars offense and the steps he needs to take and what he does well. So if you want those type of X's and O's videos, go back and check that out. We're just going to go over this article real quick, because I think it's pretty cool to dictate. And hey, we're just a big quarterback hub, so this is fair game here to talk about. So let's dive into the article. So first thing that the article talks about is how early, or at least throughout the article, talks about how early Milroe gets there. During the last month's NFL scouting combine, former Alabama cornerback Terrion Arnold said he and Milroe used to hold Kobe Bryant competitions to see who could show up first for the workouts. Arnold would occasionally get there to the Tides facility around 5 a.m., an hour and a half before team workouts started. By that time, Milroe was already well into his grind. Another Alabama receiver, Kendrick Law, says he's tried to beat Milroe there as well. And he, quote, says, "I heard he gets here at 3-something in the morning," Law said. I'm not going to get up that early, so he's going to win every time. I know a lot of what's going on right now is, Alabama's got a talented quarterback room, and Alabama, is Jalen Milroe going to hold on to the starting spot? I think yes. I think 100% yes. And I could be completely wrong, and Ty Simpson could take the next step, or Austin Mack, or someone could take that big step and of course, perform really well. But I think Milroe did so many good things last year with the work ethic and leadership that Milroe has. I just see him taking the next step. I see him grasping. I see him developing. Later on in this article, Milroe is quoted saying, "The biggest thing for me is constantly improving. I'm nowhere near a finished product. So every time I enter the building, all I want to do is improve and get better," right? So again, another just example of mindset, mentality, and that's something we've talked about in older videos of why we think he can get better and better. And then someone else talking about him being a great leader. This is by running back Justice Haynes. He said, "Jay Mill, he's a great leader. He leads all the time. He leads by example. He's the first one here in the morning. He's going to lead. He's going to grind. The work that he puts in, I love it. We push each other. During fourth quarter, we were right there neck and neck pushing each other. How bad do you want it?" "If I walk past the coach's office, he's in there," Law said, the receiver. "If I walk past him in the locker room, he's either on his tablet or something, looking at the plays, trying to learn." And there's a bunch of other quotes in this article. Let's see what else kind of stands out. There's a lot of things that are asked for a quarterback, but number one is just about leading the operation and being confident, Milroe said. Whether it's post-snap or pre-snap reads, there's a lot of things that we can do to be explosive as an offense and to be the best offense in the country. I'm excited because there's a lot of things this offense can offer. All we want to do right now is master it, so we'll be ready. I think that's a good example of what they're trying to do during spring ball. You have Milroe, who's the obvious leader. The teammates look up to him. The type of work that you put in, the teammates see that. But then it's his ability to want to get better. The little stuff he talked about, from post-snap read, or from pre-snap read to post-snap read, diving into the film, being there early, going through his tablet. So I think it's a great story and great example I wanted to highlight, talking about Jalen Milroe, because it's really easy to criticize. It's really easy to say, oh, he doesn't do the small things, or he just has the big explosive plays. Well, it was good enough to win, 11, 12 games last year. And so if you can just improve by a little bit this coming year, just improve by a little bit, then you can potentially take steps even more. But Alabama fans, I want to hear your thoughts. What do you think about this article? I'm sure if you're watching a YouTube video of some random guy talking about Jalen Milroe, you've probably already read the article. But let me know your thoughts about Milroe in the comments below. And like always, like, share, subscribe if you like quarterback niche content. We really do appreciate it. Again, I put the article in the description below. Go check it out. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Peace.